Hey there, so let's go over how the MapRoute project works, and it's going to be real important that you pay attention for this. The directions say find a local map of your neighborhood on Google Maps, and I gave you a link to Google Maps. I'm going to use the snipping tool. I'm on a Mac, so I can't show you how the snipping tool works, but if you look for it, at the bottom, the snipping tool will allow you to capture the image. Upload it as the project background, then animate the sprite to travel through the route. Now I'm going to do two things. I'm going to show you a sample project, and I'm also going to show you why it is we're capturing a map. So over here, I'm going to go over to, let me go over to my stuff, and we'll pull up the lowrider right here. And when you're in lowrider, you'll see it right here. I'll make it nice and big. I don't know if you can hear the music or not, but the music lowrider is playing. And this map is Washington, D.C. This is actually the White House South Wall. So the car is moving through. I was going to stop my video, but I'm actually going to stop the music. So let's take a look at that. How did I do that? Well, I went over to Google Maps, and I looked up a location. I'm going to look up 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, which is where it comes up. And there it is, the White House lawn. And I'm going to X this out. And I'm going to probably zoom this out because this is kind of big. And I've decided that this is the White House, and I'm going to have my lowrider go from, or my car, my sprite go from here to the White House. So one of the things I can do is I can get it all positioned, and Command-Shift-4 on a Mac, it's the snipping tool on a PC, but you come in here and you just grab this image like this. This is really all you need. And once you grab it, mine's being saved as a desktop item. And so all I need to do, I have to know where it is. You're going to want to save it to your documents folder. So your documents folder on your PC is where you're going to want to save it. Mine I know goes automatically to my desktop, but you're not working on a Mac. And there's my image. So what's going to happen is when I go to my new activity, I'm going to close this out, and I'm going to go over to Create. Create opens up my new activity, and I am going to upload a background. Now, how am I going to upload a background? Well, one of the things I get down here is this thing called backdrops right here. Backdrops, one of the options is upload a backdrop. So I'm going to upload the backdrop, and if you remember, it's on my desktop right here, and I think I called it was this lowest number screenshot right here. As long as I know where it is, I click OK, and in it comes, and there is my map. I may also want to, if I were going to use my my sprite, I would probably want to shrink my sprite because it's awfully big, so I can go here and go to 50%. And now the sprite is a lot shorter. I may also want to change my direction by clicking the flip button. And now my sprite's facing the other way, since my sprite's going to be going from here to here. Now you'll notice that when I did this, I actually changed sprites. I went in here and I went looking for a car, and I found this convertible, and I actually changed my numbers on it. But you can do a lot of things with other sprites to do something funny with your map. You'll also notice that I used on mine, and I gave you the sample project, you'll notice that I use some repeats and stuff to flip things around. So I encourage you to remix it and play with that idea because it's fun. And so I enjoy it. I don't want anybody to do Washington, D.C. because I want you to upload your own background. You have to use your own background on this, your own sprite, so you just can't use any of the stuff I did, but you can look at how I did it to see how you're going to model your own. So use your own source material, but I don't mind if you look at my code to see how it gets done, so you'll learn how to animate things. All right, have fun.